Today's Midday Kentucky cooking segment brought to you by Creative Kitchen and Bath, where you will always cook in style.
Welcome back to Midday Kentucky. I'm Chef Allison Davis here at the Wild Time Kitchen, of course. And today I am cooking up, well, I'm not actually heat cooking. I am cooking with citrus. We're making ceviche, and ceviche is such a popular dish, making a shrimp ceviche, but a lot of people don't realize that ceviche doesn't actually go to the stove to cook. It's cooked through the acidity sitting in something really acidic like vinegar or lemon or lime, and the pH is what actually cooks the seafood. So we're going to show you how to make kind of a shrimp ceviche, a little bit of tropical flavors. I've got one here sitting that is ready, so we'll show you that in a minute, but I'm going to show you what I've got in it and how we kind of put this together. So I start with just a few of my favorite just vegetables, and everything goes in raw. So I've got a little bit of red bell pepper, maybe some yellow bell pepper as well for color. And then I've got some green onions, some tomatoes here. So basically I'm just going to kind of prep up these ingredients, right? I like using green onions first off because they're super easy to chop, but they again are going to add a nice variety of colors. You can really use anything in ceviche. I've done like a cucumber and mango. This one I like with pineapple. I've got some tomatoes here that we could add to this. If you like, I'm trying to think, like parsley, red onion, olives, even you could kind of go like a Greek route. There's a lot of different combinations that you could certainly use for this ceviche. Now, we're going to use just a wild caught shrimp, and these have already been deveined. We're going to take the shells off. Now you could leave them whole, I guess, if you wanted, but same thing if you put something in the oven and you kind of break it down and you cut it up, it's going to cook a little bit faster. The same thing's going to apply with our shrimp. So I typically will just take it and kind of cut it into smaller pieces, just like so, okay? And again, if you don't have deveined shrimp, you can take a knife and just take your knife and just go onto the back side of your shrimp and just kind of almost butterfly it open. And then you can use your knife or a fork, and then you'll see the vein right across the top, and that's how you would devein the shrimp if you don't already have them deveined. I just find it a convenience factor now because you can really find a lot of them that are already peeled and deveined for you. All right, so we'll take these and take the tails off, and then we're just going to chop this up, and then everything's going to go back into our bowl, and then we're going to season this up. I've got some garlic, I've got some cilantro. You could certainly add some different spices. I'm dropping food everywhere. All right, so we're going to go back into our bowl here with our shrimp, our vegetables, tomatoes. And like I said, one of the things I love to add is some type of fruit. I mean, you could honestly even go in with apple, but I have a pineapple here that I'm going to add into this one. So once you get all of your vegetables and ingredients and everything in there, like I said, we'll season this up. Got a little bit of garlic I'll throw in here. I also like to add heat into my ceviche. So if you wanted, you could go with a bit of jalapeno. I've got red pepper flake, serrano chilies, even something like this red chili paste would be fine. Anything that kind of helps bring balance. So that's why I like using the fruit along with the chilies, because you have that heat and that sweet working in with the shrimp. All right, so we'll just add in our vinegar here. Grab a spoon, and then literally you just let all of this sit and kind of work in that acid, and over time it will go from that grayish color where it's raw to this. So magic of TV, we have one that's ready to go. This one, like I said, has the pineapple and everything in it, and you can see how that shrimp has just cooked up. Same thing, bright and pink, and is ready to go. All right, well, that's ceviche in a nutshell. I've got some chips here. I'm going to enjoy this, and you can find this recipe on the Midday Kentucky website at wtbq.com/recipes. And I'm Chef Allison Davis, and you are watching Midday Kentucky. We'll be right back after this short break.